A lot for various reasons. Yeah, it's been a lot, but it's never a quiet week when you're an NBA player. But this one's been special for sure.
What did you think of just the way the whole team, how it's kept up its intensity since the cup?
I think today was probably the most consistent, the game where we've been the most consistent for 48 minutes in my career, or it's at least definitely up there, because we really didn't give that many chances after the first quarter. So it shows, for me, in my opinion, today showed a lot of progression.
Devin was in here, and he said that once you get your conditioning back and your minutes back, that the league is in trouble. And I want to know, do you agree with that?
Of course, I do. And the numbers show that today. I think we're the third seed right now, but we still got so much more to improve on. And Devin's right. I also need to get my rhythm back, my conditioning back. Yeah, we're already pretty good, and we can be much better.
Well, you personally also, before the injury, you were playing at such a high level. Do you feel that you can get back to that high level in a short amount of time?
Oh, of course, even better.
Even better?
Yeah, of course.
So with a game like tonight, you said you still need to get back to that level. How did you see yourself doing tonight, as far as, even in limited time, but still being able to produce?
I don't know how many minutes I played tonight.
21.
21, okay. Well, there's room to play much more, so it's, but right now, like today, I don't know if I was ready to play 30 minutes, but next game I'll be ready to play somewhere in between the two, But it's all about quality minutes.
It seems like even though you missed the amount of time that you missed, there's been no easing your way back into this. That the limited minutes you're playing, you're making the most out of. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's not really my philosophy to be on the court if you have like hesitation or if you're not fully confident about your health. So it shouldn't be the case for me. I think you should come back to 100% confidence at practice, and once you feel healthy, you feel strong, you're ready to go in game.
To you, as competitive as you are, is it hard to not look at the clock or understand how many minutes you're going to play and try to maximize your time on the floor where you've got this restriction?
Yeah, but at the same time, it's also been a discussion I have with the staff, whether it's a performance or coaching staff. So we're all on the same page, and if I have objections, I'll make them heard before the game, But we step into a game where we're all in agreement.
In a short amount of time in your career, you've already made yourself, established yourself as one of the more dominant players in the NBA. What do you feel like is the next part of your game, the next part of the evolution to become one of those generational talents that's remembered for years to come?
Consistency. Also, continuing to find myself more and more on the court, so I can develop not only my scoring but also my playmaking. And then it's going to be trying to do all this within the playoffs.
Forgive me if you answered this previously, but with the All-Star game having the USA versus the world, tell me your thoughts about that. Are you excited about it?
I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, I think it's going to bring something new to the All-Star game. Hopefully, some competitiveness for me, coming from me at least, that's for sure. And I know there's some guys also that are willing to do it, so I think it's going to be interesting.
Last night you played Alex, and now you played Zach. Can you talk about the French evolution in the NBA?
Yeah, of course. I mean, French prospects are popular right now, so I like that. It's very promising, and these guys. I mean, it's a pleasure to see guys like them that have the potential to leave a mark in the NBA.
What makes this team so special?
This team, what makes it so special? I think it is that we're deep. We got a lot of talent, but it's not just the sum of individuals. Like everybody buys into the project. Like nobody tries to do their own thing. You know what I mean? Like it's a very generous system.
Devin was talking about the lob to you tonight and almost laughing that sometimes he can throw it a little wide, that can create the highlight. Has there ever been a time where you have to tell these guys, come on, make it a little easier?
It happens rarely, but when it does, it's so obvious that it's laughable.
Just on the potential of this group, has anything changed from pre-season to now in terms of what you believe the ceiling is of what's capable this year?
I think unconsciously, yeah, there is. I mean, we're above expectations for sure. But in terms of pure rankings, you know, that it's we know the Western Conference is a dangerous place, so it's going to be a fight until the last days of the regular season for this ranking. It's I don't know. Let's say it's more real. I don't know if it's if we broke the ceiling in terms of expectations, but it's more real now. It's more palpable now that we've played against the best teams.
Are you above your expectations?
I wouldn't say so. No, because we never step into a game not thinking we're going to win it and all of a sudden end up winning it. But let's say we're well into where we want to be.
Thanks, Vic. Appreciate it.